Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Chris Gutierrez.
Hello, I'm Dominique Saxa. That deputy is recovering at the hospital tonight as investigators begin questioning the suspect. It happened in North Harris County on Forestburg Drive near Veterans Memorial. From the scene to the hospital where that deputy is being treated, we have team coverage for you tonight. We begin with our Michael Lepardi, who's live where that shooting took place. Michael, what can you tell us about the suspect?
Well, Dominique, we know that he is in custody right now and does also have 2 active open felony warrants. We'll get to more of that in a bit, but I want to show you just around me. We've been out here for a few hours. At one point, no matter which way you look, down here, over here, every which way, there were flashing lights, easily dozens of law enforcement vehicles out here. The scene itself just over my shoulder this way. And as we mentioned, the sheriff mentioning a short time ago that suspect now in custody. The sheriff identified him as Moises Martinez. This is a previous mugshot that we have of him. And as we mentioned, the deputy is telling us he has 2 active open felony warrants. We also have some video of what appears to be him in the back of one of the cruisers. Now, the sheriff says 2 deputies were responding to reports of a suspicious person here. And when they arrived on scene, they came into contact with Martinez. The sheriff says the suspect began firing towards the deputy and shot one. The other deputy returned fire. Throughout the night, we saw all kinds of law enforcement swarm the area. We heard the sirens searching for that suspect. And some of the neighbors, they saw the same thing, and we're just waiting to find out what happened, also trying to get home.
It's all down from like West Road Veterans all the way to Veterans and Beltway 8. I went through West Road and 45. There was cops everywhere. There was cops by the cemetery right here on Veterans, and they're just looking for the guy all around the place.
And they're still actively walking around, looking around over there by the scene right now. The sheriff says he doesn't know what prompted that initial suspicious person call that led them out here. You see the crime scene unit leaving right there right now. Still a lot of details to be worked out and to figure out, but that's the latest live here from the scene. I'm Michael Lepardi, KPRC, Channel 2 News.
Thank you, Michael. Meanwhile, our team coverage continues tonight with our Keith Garvin. He's live at HCA Houston Healthcare Northwest Hospital, where that deputy is currently being treated. Keith?
Hey, Dominic, he's actually doing quite well, all things considered. As you said, he's here at HCA Northwest Hospital here in Northwest Harris County. Behind me, you can see several squad vehicles that are still here on scene. And he was actually brought here not by an ambulance, but by a law enforcement vehicle. And he was taken through these double doors that you see here after he was shot, and that's how he was brought to the hospital. His name, Deputy Barragan, and he was wounded in the back, we're told, his hands, and also a bullet grazed his cheek. He is in serious condition here at the hospital, but doctors believe he will make a full recovery. He was visited by Harris County Sheriff Ed Gonzalez, and the sheriff reports Deputy Barragan is in very good spirits.
Very relieved to find out that our deputy's going to be okay. He is stable. He's conscious. He gave me a thumbs up. He was smiling. He's visiting right now with family and other colleagues right now. He was even joking a bit. He was thanking me for allowing the beard policy to take place because it actually grazed him a little bit on his cheek. And he says that the beard kind of saved him a little bit there.
Good to hear he has a sense of humor right now where he is. We have learned that Deputy Barragan is 35 years old. He has only been with Harris County Sheriff's Office for about 18 months, but he did have 8 years previous experience with another agency. Reporting live from Northwest Harris County, Keith Garvin, KPRC, Channel 2 News.